From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
3rd and long.
Easy!
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That one into the hands of Turner. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams 7-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Moving left. He keeps it himself. And he'll get into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. He'll be racked up there down at the 3-yard line.
Second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
Mixon. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. To throw is Stroud. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. To the outside, it's brought in by Allen.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's fourth down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 21-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Blue 60. What do you have?
They are going for it. Stafford. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Set. Go 20.
Stafford. Brought in by Chark. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set. You 50. Moving hot.
To throw is Stafford. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll somehow turn this into an positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The linebacker, Azeez Al-Shaair, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
This is one of those plays where you got to give him some love after. Let him know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
All right.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Past midfield. Joe Mixon. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It's a big-time run by Mixon. The gain is 64. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Mixon. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Texans extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
Their own 25-yard line.
Stafford now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Big Sheldon Rankin in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Schultz, the motion man. Once again, it's Chubb. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
A 9-yard pickup. It's second and inches.
They'll go with Chubb. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. First and 10.
And the Texans first down.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They look to run with Mixon. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Texans 31, Rams nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
17-yard line.
Here we go.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal.
To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Houston.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready? 180.
On the ground, this is Williams. midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, Stafford to the left side, and Adams has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 3. Stafford. Look wide. Get this one complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Stafford now to throw on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Houston. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go, let's go.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he will score! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans add on to their already sizable lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And it just seems like anytime this offense has gotten anything positive going, it's been this pass rush that has immediately shut it down. And this has been a clinic tape on how you rush the passer. And I promise you, they want to finish this thing out here with a shutout.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again.
And he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Houston. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
And so
Houston.
after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No game.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
59! Hey, give me radar.
Throw it. On 3rd down, Stafford finds Nakua on the slant. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, L.A.
On the play. That's good. Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing, Stafford. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
On second down, Chubb. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
First down, Texans.
A run here with Mixon. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Houston.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Now a toss play. Running left, it's Mixon. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. So it's